Welcome back, students. Till now we are talking about the friendly microorganism. Okay. Now we will talk about the microorganisms which are harmful for us, which causes diseases in our bodies. Okay. So first question which arises in our mind, that how microorganism enters our body. Okay. So as I've told you in previous videos that microorganisms are present everywhere. Okay, they can be found everywhere, to ice cold climate, to hot desert. Okay, so how microorganism enters our body, we are talking about that. So microorganism enters our body through the food we eat, the water we drink, and the air we breathe. In this way, microorganism enters our body or by having direct contact with an infected person who is already suffering from a disease. Okay, so and also there is one more way by which microorganism can enter our body is by some of the animals and some of the insects. Okay, later I will tell you that how these animals and enters these animals, how these animals are the carriers of these pathogens, okay, inside our body. So first of all, see here, disease causing microorganisms in human plants and animals are known as pathogens. What are pathogens? Okay, the microorganism which causes disease causing microorganism in human plants and animals are called pathogens. Okay. First of all, we'll see in humans how microorganism cause disease. Okay, as I've told you that microorganism enters our body through food, water, and air. So they can get transmitted by direct contact with an infected person or carried through an animals. Okay, so next is communicable diseases. What is communicable disease? Communicable disease are the microbial disease which are transferred or which spread from an infected person to a healthy person. That type of disease are called communicable disease, which communicate from person to person, from an infected person to a healthy person. That type of disease is called communicable disease. Some of the common example of communicable disease are cholera, common cold, chickenpox, and TB. Okay, these are the disease which are transferred from an infected person to a healthy person. Okay, if in question that if in your exam question will come that give example of communicable disease, what will be your answer? Your answer will be cholera, common cold, chickenpox, and TB are the example of communicable diseases. Next up, we'll talk about that how some of the insects and animals acts as a carrier who used to transfer the pathogen from one place to another place or from one body to another body. Okay, so houseflies and mosquitoes. Okay, houseflies and mosquitoes are the common examples of carriers who used to transfer the pathogens, disease causing microorganism from one body to another body or from one place to another place. Okay, how housefly transfer the pathogens? What they used to do, they used to sit on the garbage, and when they sit on the garbage, the pathogen stick to their bodies, and when they flies away and sit on the another body, the pathogens get the pathogen get stayed in that another body, and that body gets infected. For example, if a housefly sit on the garbage, then pathogen stick to their body. Okay, and then if they again sit back, if they again sit on the on any of our food, okay, open food, okay, then what will happen? The disease causing microorganism or pathogen will get enter into our food, and if we will eat that food, that contaminated food, that contaminated food, then we can fall sick, we may suffer several kind of diseases, because that food gets contaminated and we have eaten that food. That's why it is advisable to keep your food covered by lids, okay. And also it is advisable not to eat food which are uncovered or street foods, because in that type of uncovered food pathogens enters very easily through house flies. Next up we'll talk about mosquitoes, that how mosquitoes transfer the disease causing microbes, pathogens from one place to another place. Two common mosquitoes, which are the female Anopheles and female Aedes mosquito, okay. Female Aedes and female Anopheles mosquitoes carries the malarial and dengue virus from one body to another body, okay. Malaria is a disease which is caused by female Anopheles mosquito, and dengue is caused by female Aedes mosquito, okay. These mosquitoes, female Anopheles and female Aedes mosquitoes, used to carry the pathogen of malaria and dengue. So it is advisable to use mosquito nets while sleeping, and also not to provide the environment for mosquito to breed, okay, to lay their egg. So it is advisable not to collect the water for a long time in your surroundings. Most of the time we used to see that waters are stored in coolers, pots, and the surroundings, and also old tires, okay. In that cooler, old tires and pots, water used to get collected, and then they remains in that pots, coolers and old tires for longer time, which provides the friendly environment for these type of mosquitoes to breed, okay. And when these type of mosquito will breed there, we may fall sick, we may get disease like malaria and dengue. That's why it is advisable to keep your surrounding dry and use mosquito net while sleeping. So in humans, these type of disease are caused by the microorganism or disease causing microorganism pathogens. Now we'll talk about that how microorganism causes disease in animals and plants. So first we'll see about in animals, okay. In animals, anthrax is a disease caused by bacteria in humans and as well as in animals, okay. Anthrax is a common disease which is caused in animals and in humans also, and this disease is caused by bacteria in animals. Next, in plants, okay, several microbial diseases are caused. Several microorganisms causes disease in plants like rice, wheat and potato, and this can be prevented by using certain chemicals called fertilizers, okay. This microorganism can cause the yield of these type of crops, means they can reduce the amount of yields by causing disease in these plants. So how we can prevent plants from getting diseases? We can control by using chemicals like chemicals called fertilizers, okay. Like 2,4-D is a common fertilizer which is used in all type of